Let's be honest for 1 second. Korean girls have mastered something the rest of the world is still trying to figure out: how to look like they're worth $10,000 a day, while their bank account is gently whispering, "Madame, please calm down." Have you ever seen a Korean girl step out of her house? Even if she's just going to throw out the trash, she looks like she's on her way to a brand new Netflix K-drama audition. Hair neat, skin glowing, outfit clean and coordinated. Meanwhile, some of us can't even find matching socks. So today, we're diving deep into why Korean girls look expensive even when they're broke. Because trust me, it's not witchcraft. It's not skincare sorcery. It's not even K-pop magic. It's a lifestyle, an elegant, strategic, budget-friendly lifestyle. But before we jump in, please do me a favor. Hit that like button so YouTube knows you're enjoying this content. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our glow-up secrets, lifestyle hacks, and global cultural breakdowns. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. And speaking of next, this channel is not a one-trick pony. We've got tons of other educational, inspiring, and mind-blowing content waiting for you. From lifestyle tips to deep cultural explanations to everyday hacks that make life easier. This channel is basically your digital toolbox for leveling up. So grab a snack, adjust your posture like a classy Korean drama queen, and let's uncover the real reasons Korean girls look rich, even when their pockets are praying for payday. Ready? Let's get into the magic. 2. Minimalistic fashion with maximum impact. Now let's talk about fashion, because Korean girls have mastered something the rest of us still struggle with. Looking expensive without looking like they tried too hard. Meanwhile, some of us dressed like life threw a hanger at us and said, "Figure it out." Korean fashion is basically a quiet luxury on a budget. No screaming logos, no giant Gucci belt saying, "Look at me, I'm trying to be rich." Nope. Korean girls will walk past you wearing a simple beige top and straight-cut trousers. And somehow, they look like they belong on the cover of Vogue, even though the entire outfit probably costs less than your Uber ride. Their secret: clean silhouettes, simple cuts, neat lines. Every outfit looks intentional, even if it's just jeans and a white t-shirt. It looks like it came with a manual titled, "How to Look Elegant Without Spending Rent Money." And then there's the neutral color palette: beige, white, black, navy. Koreans understand something very powerful. Neutral colors automatically look classy. Beige is not just a color, it's a personality. It says, "I drink iced coffee and mind my business." White says, "I'm too pure for drama." Black says, "I'm rich inside my spirit." The navy says, "I could be royalty, but I'm humble." The best part? They don't need 200 outfits. Korean girls have what we call a capsule wardrobe, a small collection of high-quality basics that can be mixed and matched endlessly. 5 tops, 5 bottoms, 3 jackets, and boom, 30 different outfits. Meanwhile, some of us own 40 clothes and still say, "I have nothing to wear." Korean girls combine simple pieces the way a chef combines ingredients. Strategically, a beige blazer over a black top, white trousers with a soft blue shirt, minimal jewelry, clean shoes. Suddenly, everything looks expensive, even though the items are so affordable. You might find them in a cute little shop for $10. And the funniest part? They don't brag about it. They just look effortlessly good and keep it moving. No one would think their entire wardrobe fits in one small suitcase. Minimalism is their superpower. And the impact? Maximum. Because looking expensive isn't about having a closet full of designer labels. It's about dressing with intention, confidence, and style, even if your wallet is telling you, "Sweetheart, buy only what you need." 3. Skincare first, makeup second. If there is one thing Korean girls take more seriously than anything else, it's skincare. In fact, Koreans don't just have a skincare routine. They have a skincare relationship. Some of us treat skincare as an optional hobby. Koreans treat it like a life mission. Priority number 1, national treasure, UNESCO heritage. And here's the magic: they invest in skin, not layers of makeup. While some people try to solve every problem with more foundation, "Oh, I have a pimple, let me use 7 layers to hide it," Korean girls say. Relax, let's fix it from the source. No rushing, no panicking, just vibes, toner, and a sheet mask. That's why their skin looks like it was crafted in heaven's laboratory. Dewy, hydrated, smooth, the kind of skin that glows even in bad lighting. And you know good skin does? It makes you instantly look more expensive. You could be wearing a $3 t-shirt, but if your skin is glowing like a K-drama lead actress, you'll still look like money. Here's another thing. People think Korean skincare products are expensive. No, no, no. Koreans are the kings and queens of affordable but high-quality products. The entire world is busy fighting over luxury brands that cost the same as a small generator. Meanwhile, Korean girls buy a perfect hydrating toner for $7, and it lasts 2 months. Brands like Cosrx, Etude House, Innisfree, and The Face Shop. Affordable, effective, reliable. Korean skincare is basically that friend who gives you free advice that works better than the doctor. And the routine? Simple cleanse, tone, essence, moisturizer, sunscreen. They're not doing 52 steps every morning. They just know what their skin needs, and they give it exactly that. The result? Their skin stays glowing, calm, healthy, and youthful even without makeup. And when they do wear makeup, it sits on the skin so beautifully. You'd think God himself did the blending. Skincare is the real flex. Makeup is the accessory. That's why Korean girls look expensive with zero effort, because when your skin is lit, you don't need too much else. 4. The hair philosophy, neat over glam. Now let's talk about hair, and oh boy, Koreans have cracked the code. While some people spend hours trying to recreate hairstyles from Instagram, big curls, big volume, big everything, Korean girls take a different approach. Their philosophy is simple, neat over glam, and somehow, neat looks 10 times richer. Think about it. A Korean girl will step outside with soft waves, or a clean, straight cut that looks naturally perfect. No fuss, no drama. No, my hair and the wind are fighting for dominance. Just smooth, neat, intentional hair that whispers, I am elegant. Their secret. Healthy hair, complicated hair. Koreans don't try to force their hair into stressful positions. They focus on keeping it moisturized. Shiny, clean, and soft, and that alone makes them look put together. And here's the funny part. While other countries will charge you half your salary for a haircut, Korean salons are surprisingly affordable. They can give you a perfect trim, a clean cut, or soft waves without making your wallet cry for help. Plus, Koreans love natural colors, browns, blacks, soft caramel tones. Nothing too loud, nothing too chaotic. Just classy, simple shades that look timeless. You won't see them running around with 5 colors fighting for attention on one head. No, everything matches the vibe. And let's talk about maintenance. Korean girls don't play with their hair health. They use treatments, oils, and masks regularly, not because they want to brag, but because it's part of looking effortlessly expensive. Healthy hair doesn't need much styling. It already speaks for itself. The funniest part? You will never catch a Korean girl outside with messy hair. Even if she woke up late, even if she's stressed, even if she's just going to buy bread at the shop, her hair will be neat. Meanwhile, some of us go outside looking like a before and after picture without the after. Korean hair looks intentional, controlled, and expensive, not because it costs a lot, but because it's cared for consistently. And when your hair is neat and your skin is glowing, congratulations, you've unlocked the luxury look without breaking the bank. And cleanliness, truck and luxury. Let's be honest, Koreans have unlocked the most powerful secret in the beauty world. Cleanliness is luxury. You can wear the cheapest outfit in the entire market, but if everything is crisp, clean, and fresh, you'll still look like royalty. Korean girls understand this better than anyone. Their philosophy is simple. Clean is classy. Not designer clean, not I tried clean. We're talking flawlessly clean. No oily skin shining like a disco ball. No chipped nail polish that makes your fingers look like you've been wrestling with cement. No clothes doing a full protest because you didn't iron them. Everything is neat, pressed, spotless, and intentional. And that's the trick, intentionality. Korean girls don't do, I just woke up like this. No, no, no. They wake up, fix themselves, and then pretend they woke up like that. It's a lifestyle. Their outfits, always tidy. Even a basic white t-shirt looks expensive when it's clean, bright and ironed. Meanwhile, some of us will wear a wrinkled t-shirt and wonder why we look like we're still buffering in real life. Their skin, fresh, soft, never greasy. They carry blotting paper like it's an ID card. They wash their hands like they're about to perform surgery. Their perfume is light and clean, not the type that announces your arrival 5 minutes before you show up. Even their shoes, a Korean girl's shoes are always clean. No dusty sneakers, no scratched heels, nothing looking like it survived a flood. Clean shoes alone can make you look 50% richer. It's scientifically proven by me. And nails, never neglected. Even if they don't have fancy acrylics, their natural nails are trimmed, neat and shiny. Meanwhile, chipped polish is banned like a crime against beauty. And guess what? All of this doesn't cost money. It costs habits. Good hygiene, neat appearance, and clean clothing instantly add this rich girl vibe that Korean girls carry effortlessly. Clean, luxury. That's why they look expensive even when their bank account is begging for payday. 6 subtle accessories that whisper, not scream. Now let's talk accessories, because Korean girls are the queens of wearing things that whisper elegance instead of shouting for attention. While some people decorate themselves like Christmas trees, Koreans prefer accessories so subtle you almost don't notice them. But your brain says, expensive. The rule is simple, tiny, simple, delicate. Little pearl earrings, thin gold hoops. A dainty necklace that sparkles just enough to say, I'm classy. Not, I'm trying to blind you. A soft handbag in neutral colors that goes well with every outfit. It's the complete opposite of the look at my big gold chain style. Koreans don't do loud, they do soft luxury. This is what the fashion world calls quiet luxury. Elegance without noise. You know you're doing it right when people can't explain why you look good, you just do. This minimalistic accessory style does 3 things. 1, makes you look refined. Small accessories give this gentle, polished vibe. Even a $5 necklace can look like $200 if styled correctly. 2, makes your outfits look intentionally styled. A simple pair of earrings can turn a basic outfit into something special. You suddenly look put together without trying too hard. 3, saves money while looking high-end. Korean girls often buy affordable jewelry, but because it's simple and neat, it looks expensive. Meanwhile, some people buy big flashy items and still look like they're heading to a costume party. And Korean girls don't over-accessorize. They follow the rule 1 statement at a time. If the earrings are the focus, everything else stays minimal. If the bag is the highlight, the jewelry stays subtle. Even their bags, soft leather or leather look, neutral shades, clean shapes. Nothing wild, nothing looking like it escaped from a rainbow explosion. And the funniest thing, their accessories are so subtle you don't notice them at first glance, but you feel the elegance. That's how Koreans master the rich girl illusion. Not by adding more, but by adding just enough. It's not about shouting, I have style. It's about whispering, I am effortless. And that whisper is louder than any flashy necklace could ever be. 7, perfect posture and feminine mannerisms. Let's be honest, Korean girls don't just look expensive, they move expensive. There's something about their posture, their walk, and their gentle mannerisms that makes you think they've been trained at a royal finishing school since birth. Meanwhile, some of us walk like we're fighting invisible forces on the street. Korean girls have mastered the soft, elegant walk, heels or flats, it doesn't matter. They glide, no dragging feet. No stomping, no, I'm late for my destiny kind of running. Just smooth, controlled steps that say, I am calm, I am classy, and I definitely did not trip 2 minutes ago. Then there's the way they use their hands. Very soft, very gentle. No wild gestures, like they're directing traffic or arguing with the universe. Every movement is controlled. They pick things up elegantly. They adjust their hair slowly. Even the way they hold their phone looks intentional. And the voice? A gentle, polite tone. Not loud, not aggressive, just soft-spoken and respectful. Even when they're annoyed, they still manage to sound like they're giving you a compliment. Meanwhile, some of us sound like we're auditioning for a drama fight scene every time we talk. But where does all this come from? Simple. Korean etiquette culture. From a young age, they're taught to bow politely, speak gently, respect elders, walk gracefully, and control emotional expression. Manners are part of everyday life. Standing straight, sitting properly, not slouching. All these small habits create an expensive aura without spending a single coin. Posture alone can transform your whole look. You could be wearing a $5 dress, but if you sit tall, walk gracefully, and move gently, you will look like an elegant queen. But if you hunch your back and walk like you're chasing a bus, well, expensive is not the word people will think of. Korean girls understand that elegance isn't only about clothes, it's about presence. It's the vibe, the energy, the softness. And that's why they always look like main characters, even on a random Tuesday. 8. Smart shopping and budget tricks. Now let's expose one of the biggest secrets behind why Korean girls always look expensive. They are world-class smart shoppers. Oh yes, you see all those cute outfits and think, wow, this girl must be rich. My dear, she probably bought half that outfit for the price of a snack. First stop, Dongdaemun, the holy land of trendy, affordable fashion. Korean girls go in there with $10 and come out with a full outfit, accessories, and maybe even a free hair clip if they smiled nicely. The prices are low, but the style extremely high. Then there's online shopping. Korean girls know every website, every deal, every seasonal sale. They don't just buy clothes, they strategize. They can find the cutest cardigan for $6 and make it look like it came straight from a luxury boutique. And here's the trick. They know how to style inexpensive items to look premium. They pick neutral pieces, clean cuts, and simple designs, the kind that automatically look classy. You won't catch them buying clothes with 19 colors screaming for attention. They choose pieces that mix and match easily, and suddenly everything looks luxurious. But the real superpower? Reusing clothes creatively. Korean girls can wear the same pair of trousers 4 times in a week, and you'll never notice. Monday, they style it with a tucked-in blouse. Wednesday, they added a blazer. Friday, they switched to a cozy sweater. Boom, 3 different aesthetics, same trousers. Meanwhile, some people wear something twice and retire it like it has served the nation. They layer smartly. They accessorize lightly. They match colors intelligently. And they always pick clothes that flatter their body shape. They don't spend money randomly. They spend with intention. And let me tell you, styling is an art. And Koreans are the Picassos of budget fashion. They can pick a $3 top and make it look like a designer piece. Their eyes are trained. Their minds are calculating. Their wallets are relaxed. That's how they maintain the expensive girl aesthetic without crying when checking their account balance. Smart shopping plus clean styling. Rich look on a humble budget. And that, my friend, is the Korean magic. 9. Subtle perfumes and fresh scents. Let's talk about something powerful, something invisible, something that can make someone turn their head like, wait, who's that? Yes, my friend, we're talking about scents. Because Korean girls don't just look expensive, they smell expensive. Even when their wallet is crying for mercy, their fragrance says, I come from a family with generational wealth. But here's the twist. They're not bathing in heavy perfumes that choke everyone in a 10-meter radius. No, that's the auntie at a wedding style. Korean girls prefer light, fresh fragrances, clean scents, subtle scents, fragrances that whisper, I am luxury, not I am here. Notice me or suffer. Fresh cotton, soft citrus, powdery florals, clean musk. These are the go-to smells, the kind that makes you think they just stepped out of a spa, even if they literally came out of a crowded subway 5 minutes ago. And the funniest part? Most of these scents aren't even expensive. Korean girls have mastered the art of finding affordable dupes of luxury perfumes. Why buy the $250 designer bottle when the $18 dupe smells 93% identical and lasts long enough for your crush to notice? You might walk past a Korean girl and think, wow, she must be wearing Chanel or Dior. Nope. It's probably a cute little Korean brand with a name like Fresh Morning Blossom Dream Mist, and it costs less than your lunch. But they know how to apply it perfectly. Not too much, not too little. They spray behind the ears, on the wrists, maybe on the hair for a soft trail. They know perfume is not supposed to fight people. It's supposed to gently introduce you like a classy assistant. This soft scent game makes them automatically seem put together, graceful and high-end. Even if their entire outfit costs $20, the fragrance elevates everything. Because the truth is simple. If you smell good, you look good. And Korean girls smell like luxury without paying luxury prices. 10. The Korean confidence formula. Now let's talk about the final boss level. The superpower that ties everything together, confidence. But not the loud, aggressive, in-your-face type. Korean girls have a very specific kind of confidence, soft confidence. This confidence doesn't shout. It doesn't scream, "Look at me." It simply exists, quietly, gracefully, and fully aware of its charm. Here's the magic formula. Neatness plus intentionality, tartan confidence. And confidence plus softness, expensive impression. Think about it. When you look clean, organized, and well put together, you naturally feel more confident. Your back straightens. Your steps become smoother. You talk calmer. Your energy becomes refined. Korean girls know this, and they practice it like a daily ritual. Their hair is brushed. Their bag is organized. Their clothes are neat. Their skin is fresh. Their nails are tidy. When all these things line up, confidence automatically rises. And do you know what confidence looks like from the outside? Luxury. You could wear a $10 outfit, but if you walk with gentle confidence, people will assume your whole wardrobe is designer. Korean girls don't try too hard to impress. They're not doing dramatic poses. They're not shouting for attention. They simply move with calm femininity, and that calmness reads as expensive energy. Even the way they talk contributes to it. Soft voice, polite words, calm reactions, no chaos, no unnecessary drama in public. This combination creates a powerful effect. People automatically treat them with more respect. And when people treat you like you're valuable, you start acting like it. That's the Korean confidence formula. It builds itself. And the secret is, anyone can do it. You don't need money. You don't need designer brands. You don't need a fancy lifestyle. You just need to look neat, act intentional, and move like you respect yourself. Because confidence isn't about being loud. It's about being sure. Sure of your style. Sure of your presence. Sure of your worth. And that, my friend, is exactly why Korean girls look expensive. Not because of money, but because their quiet confidence shines brighter than gold. Looking expensive is a skill. So after all these secrets, tricks, and behind-the-scenes magic, what have we learned today? Simple. Looking expensive is not about money. It's a skill, a strategy, a lifestyle, a whole mindset that Korean girls have mastered like it's an Olympic sport. Think about it. They keep their fashion minimal but powerful. They focus on skincare instead of hiding under makeup layers. Their hair stays neat like it signed a contract. Their outfits? Clean, coordinated, intentional. Their posture? Straight and elegant like a K-drama queen entering a boardroom. And their confidence? Soft, quiet, and deadly effective. Nothing here required a millionaire bank account. No designer handbags. No luxury jewelry. No high-end fashion shows. Just simple, affordable habits repeated every day. And that's the real lesson. You can look expensive without spending money. You can glow without going broke. You can appear elegant, feminine, polished, and confident simply by adopting these small lifestyle habits. Cleanliness? Free. Good posture? Free. Soft mannerisms? Free. Neutral clothes? Cheap and long-lasting. Affordable perfumes? Everywhere. Smart shopping. A skill anyone can learn. So don't think for a second that you need a huge budget to upgrade your appearance. You just need consistency, intention, and a little Korean-style strategy. And if you actually practice these habits, people will start asking you the same question. Why do you look so expensive? Even though I know your bank account is humble. Before we wrap up, please don't forget, like this video, share it with a friend who needs a glow-up, and subscribe to the channel for more fun, educational, and eye-opening content. Trust me, we have a lot more gems coming your way. See you in the next video. Stay classy, stay clean, and stay intentionally expensive.